Iced mocha coffee is like amazing. Yummy. So as y'all know, I love, first of all, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. I'm Sherry, and this is Sherry's Recovery Corner, and this is my corner. Look at that hair sticking straight up. I look like alfalfa. Or alfalfa. What on earth? Lay down, little sucker. There we go. Look at that. That is so crazy. I hate my hair sometimes. Will that work? Maybe. Anyway, let me shut this door. See if maybe that helps. Oh, there we go. Not such a glare that way. And welcome. Y'all caught me today on my day off. Yay. This is my one weekend off a month, so I was so excited. And then the alarm went off, and I completely forgot. Like, when I started playing with my makeup, it was like 12 o'clock, noon, my time. And next thing I know, my alarm's going off, and it's like, oh, live. And I'm like, I've been playing with my makeup this long. This is crazy. But so far, how does it look? I got a couple new things, and I just wanted to play with them and try them. So I think I did pretty good. I got this. It's the Tarte Ballin' Base in matte, because I get real shiny and stuff. And like the camera, you can, whatever. And I also got the Tarte Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector in the light medium peach. And I absolutely love this stuff. I've been using it for a little bit now. And I was just using, my ring finger and tapping it under my eyes. And then I seen a little video yesterday where they used a paw foot brush. And I'll be doggone, it worked amazing. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I don't know, my wrinkles are really out today, aren't they? Oh well. Sorry if y'all hear my fan. It's hot back here. I'm sorry. But I love them. I was playing with them today and forgot it was Sunday and that we had a live going today. But hi there. How you doing? Welcome. I'm just chit-chatting. Just telling y'all about a couple new things that I got, and I was playing with them today. I love playing with makeup. I'm like a big kid, a 50-year-old kid, really, honestly. And I love Tarte products, so I just had to share with y'all. I know this is a new, this is really new. I don't know if a whole lot of people have tried it yet or had a chance to try it, but they have it in 3 different formulas. There's the matte, which that's what this is. And then there's like a glowing one with 2 different shades, like a light shade and a darker shade. I like the matte version. And I really like it. It's a poreless primer. And it went on very nice underneath my foundation, over top, or under my under eye corrector. You're 6 years old? What are you doing on YouTube? Aren't you a little young to be on YouTube? But the primer, it's really neat. It's got like these little rolly balls on it. And I have an under eye serum. It's called Ocean Eyes that I use all the time. And it's got the little rolly, and I absolutely love it. It feels amazing. It's nice and cool, and it's a little wonky. Like you twist to open it, you squeeze it up, and then you roll it on. It's really nice though. I like it so far. I've been using Ulta Beauty's mattifying primer, and I really like this, and that has about the same texture as this, so we'll see. If not, I got it from Ulta, so I can always return it within 30 days. I love shopping at Ulta because you have that 30-day window where if you get something and if you use it, you don't like it after or before the 30 days, you can always return it as long as you have your receipt, of course. Oh, thank you. So that's why I absolutely love shopping at Ulta. Anything I get, most of the time. Yes, I am Christian. Oh, now you're way too kind. Thank you, though. Ivy and Ivy and Josie. Oh, I'd rock a leather jacket. It's just way too hot for that. Don't do nothing about Bloods or Crips. Sorry. Hey, Mike. Welcome, y'all. It's so glad to see y'all. That's a funny one, Anisha. Or my husband loves to hug me. I get if that's what you mean. I'm like a big teddy bear, a squishy teddy bear. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, though. I did, however, forget to put on some lippies. Let's see. Tarte or Buxom? Decisions, decisions, decisions. I have way too much. I'm spoiled, y'all. The hubby literally spoils me with stuff. Whatever I want, I get. I have way too much stuff. I have a cat. She's black, like burnt chicken. We have a black cat too. We love our cats. We have, I think, 13, 14. Oh, thank goodness they're all the girls are fixed now, so we won't have no more kittens, thank goodness. But we love them all. They're spoiled, and one is black. She has the very smallest little white spot on her, like her belly or chest or whatever. And we named her Little Robin after my BFF at work, Robin. Talented, maybe. I'm just me, really, honestly. Can I name a few of my cats? Sure. There is Pootie, or Cutie Pie. We call her Pootie Pie. There is Winnie. There is Sly, Tiggy, Bussy, Diane, Jack, Jill, Diane, LB, of course, Little Robin, I already mentioned her, Smokey and Toki, who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, and then there's Double Trouble too. Exactly. Jack and Jill. That's how we came up with Jack and Jill, and then of course Jack and Diane. So we kind of got like a little. They're brothers and sisters. They're really cute. Jill is a tortoise calico type, and then Jack and Diane are tuxedos. Smokey. Yeah, Smokey and Toki are, I think they're considered blue, but they're gray. They're really pretty. Really pretty, but they're like a really pretty gray with white on it. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Who is tough to handle? Let me see. They're all tough to handle, really. Diva. Oh, Diva, that's who I forgot. And she's funny. Like, she'll come love on you, but if you go to love on her, she, like, jumps away. And she's really cute, too. Like, out of all the cats, she has, like, I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen, like, a Pomeranian's tail that curls up and lays on its back. But her tail, and she's the only one that does this, her tail will curls up and like lays on her back like a Pomeranian's tail. It's so funny. She's hilarious. But she'll come give you lovies and everything, and she'll cuddle with you at night or, whatever. But if you go up to her and try to pet her or love on her, she like jumps and hops away. They're inside. Not all of them come back here. A few of them do, and they come and go. They're pretty stubborn. You know cats. If you have a cat, you know cats don't do what you ask them to do. They do whatever the heck they want. Honestly. I would love them to be back here, though, because they're really pretty. I would love to share them with y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I've enjoyed my weekend off. Like I said, I only get one weekend off a month, so I enjoy every bit of it. Yesterday was a pretty lazy day. Did a couple things around the house, and then today just kind of chilling with the hubby, and I started playing with my makeup, and here we are. Eye candy. Oh, that's a cute name. I like that. I like labs. I like dogs. Before growing up, I was always a dog person. I'm really allergic to cats, so getting a cat just wasn't an option for me. And a few years ago, right before we got clean and sober, one of the nephews had given us a cat, and my wedding anniversary, it is, however, it's done past. We celebrated 8 years married, 6 years sober, and 2 years ago we bought our house. So that is a very special day for us. It's very meaningful to us. And last night, after my debacle last weekend, where I took the rest of my bottle of my Wegovy, which this was once I finished off the Wegovy that we had for my weight loss and stuff, wasn't going to get any more because I hadn't really seen a whole lot of results over the last few months, and it just the price of it was going to go up to $200 for the month. That's a good chunk of money. If it was the Zepbound, that was working really well for me, so I would have paid that. However, the Wegovy isn't working quite as well as I had hoped, so I planned on finishing what we had, and then I wasn't going to take any more. And because I'd only lost like maybe a couple pounds this last couple months, and I've been kind of bouncing back and forth between a pound or two. And then last night, I think it was it? Or was it today? It was either last night or this morning. I was like, well, let me weigh myself and see, because I know this week, after I had taken the rest of the bottle, my stomach's been messed up. Haven't been able to eat a whole lot, been nauseous, and, excuse me, all that. I actually discovered I lost a couple more pounds. So I am officially at 40 pounds that I've lost so far since I started on the journey. So I'm pretty happy about that. I feel a lot better. I know the last time the doctor said my blood work, everything looks really good. I'm not pre-diabetic no more. My cholesterol looks better. Everything looked better. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be able to take that for the time that I did. And I just hope with not taking it, I'll be okay. I won't gain the weight back, because I've heard, a lot of people do gain weight back after they do stop taking it. And I hope that I don't. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Please. Let's see, y'all. I'm doing very good, Cool Runnings. How are you doing? Why do you call me Auntie? Just a question, out of curiosity. What am I doing? I'm sitting here on live talking to y'all. I was playing with my makeup before I got on here, but... And it's amazing to me that as much makeup as I have on right now, it does not come across on camera like I thought it would. That's fine. I was just asking. Curious. I don't have any. Well, I have a half brother. So that would be, and he's got some kids, so I guess I would be an auntie that way, but just curious. I hope everybody's having a great day. I want to ask a question, and I don't want to offend anybody, okay? Please, y'all know I don't ever intend to offend anybody or anything like that. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I just had out of curiosity, really. Were you able to catch any of the story about what was it? The dinner that President Trump went to, or was hosting last night. What are they called? Dang. What was it called? It starts with a C. I remember that. Correspondence dinner. That's what it was. Were you able to catch any of the news about the correspondence dinner? I know me and the hubby were watching it live, and we could not believe that somebody got in there, and that's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, thank you for staying around. I appreciate you. Finger heart. Yeah, it was really crazy last night live. And I felt really bad. Like the channel that we were watching on YouTube, of course. The channel that we were watching, the poor news reporter, I guess he thought his microphone wasn't working, and I think at one point he said his mic wasn't working, but it was. His mic was working perfectly fine, and he completely doxed. I don't know if it was somebody's phone number. I don't know if it was his phone number or a coworker's phone number, but completely live on everybody to hear said this phone number, and I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe he did that. He thought his mic wasn't working. I wish I could have yelled through the thing and been like, dude, your mic is working. But yeah, somebody busted through. They're saying he showed up the day ow, ow! That is not a funny bone. Oh, it's a vape. It's a Raz Miami Mint. It's a little, I think you call them pod. You put it in this. You can actually, it goes together like that. And this will charge it, but you can take it out while you're charging this. It's just so big and bulky, I just usually use this until it's dead, and then I'll charge it. All this pollen, man, has me all congested. My eyes been watering today. Be coughing, my nose running, everything be running. But I'm gonna put on some what is this? Tarte Marcua Juicy Lip Plump Liner in Cool Mauve, and it came with a cute little charm. I love this thing. I love Tarte, if y'all can't tell. It came with a cute little lip charm, and I can hang it. I love it. Or should I wear this one? Decisions. Buxom Dangerous Dolly or Tarte Cool Mauve. I think I'm going to wear this one because this is a newer one. I haven't wore this one that much. I haven't used this one that much, so maybe I'm gonna use this one. It's new. Anyway. Whoop. If anybody's got a question, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I love any ideas. If you want to talk about something, a topic, that'd be great. Because I'll just sit here and ramble forever. It doesn't matter. I'm a talker. I think that's why me and my husband get along so well, because I love to talk and he don't. And usually he'll just agree with what I say, so. Isn't that what a good husband's supposed to do? There you go. Happy wife, happy life, exactly. Maybe that's why I'm so spoiled. But at the same time, he's spoiled too. He gets whatever he wants to. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't get to finish this before I came on live, so pardon me a moment. I did. My lips crooked. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I use the Buxom Dangerous Dolly lip liner in Buxom, what is this? Lip Plumping Lip Polish in Claire. And I'm still amazed that it doesn't show up as bright as it is in person on camera. Blows my mind. Because, like, in my mirror, it's pretty dark. But it doesn't look that dark. It's pretty, though. A little... Anyway, had to hop on and just say hi to everybody. Well, thank you. Wanted to hop on and say hi to everybody and check in with y'all, see how things were going, and yeah, that. It is hot back here. I'm sweating. I got a fan going and it's still hot. Hubby's phone. Him and his notifications. Whew. Look, getting all sweaty. Goodness. What was that? I like when Google pops up memories of photos and stuff like that. That's what was popping up. Oh, that was a pretty waterfall that we went to. That was so fun. We took the kids down, and it's called Stillhouse Falls, and you hike down like a couple miles, and you finally get to the waterfall, and it was just so beautiful. Oh, that was one of our cats. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a cat that we had. That was Sugar, and she had a twin named Spice. They were out in the country. Oh. We had them when we lived off grid up on a mountain. And that's how we got clean and sober. And that's how we got clean and sober, was on top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere and lived off grid. And for 4 years before we bought our house. We didn't go to rehab or sober living or anything like that. We just did it ourselves. We were determined. We were ready to be done, and we did it. And we just celebrated 6 years clean and sober. So it was really nice. A little unconventional, though, I think, when I tell people about it. They're like, "You did what?" I'm like, "We moved out to the country in off grid, like had no water, no electric, none of that, and um, d no, it was drugs. Yes, it was pain pills. And then when we couldn't find pain pills, it turned into meth too. So it was a combination, mainly the pain pills, though, for me anyway. But both of us were addicted. Yes, withdrawal, and that's what kept me going back for more, was the withdrawal. It was really hard for me. Yeah, me too. The only thing is I gained 100 pounds in the last 6 years, but however, I did lose 40 of it, so I'm only up 60 pounds now. Yeah, we were both, we really grateful and thankful that we were given an opportunity, and we ran with it like no turning back. We've come a long way. Look, I still got that hair sticking up. I'm gonna start calling myself Alfalfa. Oh, it probably doesn't help the fans blowing too. Like that's, yeah, we are definitely so much better now. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Our relationship is stronger than ever. Like we really ran straight ahead and didn't look back. I have a good job now. Well, a decent job. I love my job. A home, a brand new car. Like, never in a million years did me or him ever think we would be homeowners or be able to buy a brand new car. Like, it was brand spanking new. No money down. We did trade in our truck, but we never in a million years thought we would be able to do that. But we did. And it's been a blessing. When the car, when we just made our first payment on it a couple weeks ago, and when we bought it, it had 21 miles on it, and it now has 2,000. Hubby's got his license now, so he likes to drive too, so thank goodness. I get to be a passenger princess. I think I've seen you here before, Cool Runnings. Haven't you? You've been in a lot before, I think. I want to say I remember seeing your name before. Look at that wrinkle. Need a blur filter. Well, thank you, Nazir. And he does love me very much. He's been a a lesson to me and my husband. He has brought us through a lot. He has really carried us a long ways. Truthfully. Yes, it is. He brought us out of the deepest, darkest days of our lives, and we couldn't be happier now. We owe everything to him. He sure is. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm glad people aren't scared to come into some random purses. Listen to me. I'm glad people aren't scared to come into a random person's live and make a statement like that, because a lot of people, like back in the day, they wouldn't do that. So thank you for sharing. But yes, you are correct. Jesus is our first love. And it is unconditional. My clothes are getting too big on me, y'all. Daggum. I know Hubby's supposed to be figuring out what he wants to eat for dinner. I don't know. I know for our anniversary, we went to Olive Garden. It was so good. Of course, my stomach was still upset from taking all the the Wegovy on Saturday, but I still ate as much as I could, which wasn't a whole lot. But they had a deal where we could get the salad, breadsticks, and entree there, and then we were able to pick an entree to take home. And so we had spaghetti and meat sauce there, and then we brought home Alfredo, and it was so good. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I did forget. I threw on some mascara real quick so I could curl my eyelashes, and I forgot all about it. Ooh, my eyeshadow looks good today. Yes. I think so. I hadn't used that eyeshadow palette in a while. It was the, of course, Tarte. Huh? Imagine that. Me use Tarte? Nah. The Tartelette eyeshadow palette. Very pretty. Very pretty. I love this palette. It's a little one. Look at those pretty colors. I used, let's see, which one was it? I used this one. Was it that one? Yeah. I used this one in the corners. That is called Resilient. Then I used this one in the middle here. That's called Believer, that I use on like my contour or whatever. And then I used this one here, change maker that I used on my lid and kind of blended it all together. And then of course I used the one here called Compassionate as like to blend it out. And then a little bit of the Kind Hearted, which is the little shimmer color they have here on like my inner corners and to highlight my eyebrow bone. Up here, whatever you call that. I don't know if any of y'all have ever tried heated eyelash curlers. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Completely obsessed with it lately. I love using it. It works so well. I think it's weird that you put your mascara on first before you curl your lashes. But hey, it works. Because I have eyelashes that really don't like to lay right over on this side especially. So it's nice that it kind of holds it in place really. Because even with like a regular curler, eyelash curler, they will not lay right at all. But with this little sucker, it works. And it's rechargeable. Oops. The only thing I don't like is that it kind of melts the mascara together, really. Kind of. So you gotta kind of mess with it to get your eyelashes apart. But once you get them where you want them, they're staying until you take this mascara off, I promise you. Whoop. What I usually do is I put on a coat of mascara, get them where I want them for the most part anyway. Okay, watch it not go completely the way I want to now that I'm trying to explain it. Of course, that's how it would do me. I like to get it where I want them at. And then I take my little eyelash comb, get them unstuck from each other. There we go. Oh, my allergies. Perfect. Ugh. And then they're all great again. Much better. Yeah, this side is all wonky a lot of the times until I found that thing. And it is the best thing ever. It's called the Grande Lash Lift. It's rechargeable. And then you just turn it on, let it heat up till this little top turns white, and go to town. Well, y'all, I think I'm gonna hop off. I know the hubby's probably getting hungry. I know he mentioned something before the live that he was getting hungry. So I'm gonna go see what he's come up with. I don't know what sounds good. Man, my makeup looks good today. I'm really happy. I dug out my eyeshadow primer. I ain't used it in forever. It's the Urban Decay primer potion, eyeshadow primer potion, something. So, turned out really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But thank y'all so much for coming and stopping by and saying hi. Stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you, every one of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And we go live Sundays at 3 o'clock as long as, well, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. My work schedule has changed. They moved me to a different store. So I have to drive like 40 minutes now to get to work. And I'm not getting done until like 3 o'clock now. So I don't get home until like 4. So, I mean, I don't know about going live while I'm driving. I don't feel comfortable with that really. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I can't read the chat or anything. I can't say hi to who's coming in. You know, I don't feel comfortable with that. But I definitely get home by 4 o'clock. I know we can do that, maybe. 4 o'clock on Sundays, Central Standard Time. I'm good. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Hey, what happened? It bleeped out on me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to hop off and figure out dinner with the hubby and enjoy the rest of my weekend off until I got to be to work in the morning. Make somebody smile today. It could mean the world to them. You never know what they may be going through. We can't walk in their shoes. Thank you guys so much. And sorry you're just now coming in, but I'm fixing to go. I got to go do dinner. Thank you guys so much. And I hope to catch you on the next one next Sunday. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys.